Okay, welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. But now, let's head into the convention center. Now, the thing is, we could either go to the press conference room, and confront Bill Tacker directly, or we could be more stealthy and basically
Third time this escalator has broken down this week.
and sneak into his office. I mean, usually sneaking into places is more fun. Or
You don't have to get up.
well, it will let me kind of loot the place as well and do. You know, we do have the Icarus. We do have the Icarus, but the social enhancer, which we could use basically to pretty much guarantee that we can win the kind of conversation minigame against Bill Tackard, and then we could go with him peacefully to his office and have a conversation in there. Or, alternatively, I could sneak into his office. I don't know. I kinda like the idea of sneaking to his office more.
Let us post.
The area's completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
Because it's, you know, I feel that there's been just so much like dialogue and like conversations lately that I'd rather have at least a little bit of like, let's say, practical action. More action, less talking and more action.
Approach the research at all times.
Turn
We
this
invite
off, man.
critics
Why?
and members of
Don't
the
you wanna know
UN
what's
to
going on
tour
out there?
our
Just can't watch
facilities
these cowards with
firsthand.
masks throwing rocks.
They will find
I believe in
nothing
their
but
cause, though.
order,
I don't feel like being a
and
slave to a
moral
bunch of super
responsibility.
soldiers in 5
Looks
years.
as if the ball is now firmly moved.
Yeah. Move this to. How about here? I think that's about good. Of course, when we are here, we can also steal some things. Eight, I believe. Yes. Tossing one of these unlocking devices, so we can turn off some security cameras, and we can hack this Taggard's computer. Well, again, just for the, you know,
Access granted.
spend a nuke, got a nuke.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Holed up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
Alright. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer,
You're asking me to frame him?
we could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. What, you got a problem with that?
No problem.
No problem at all.
Good. Seraph out.
Right, so from is@sudley.sd.org to WT. ST. Well, WT, William Taggart, IS, Isaiah Sandoval. Lay low. Sir, forgive me, but I will not be able to attend your speech this evening. I'm having something of a family emergency. Several of my brother's kids are getting out of control and, well, I'm sure you can appreciate why I need to be available to them. If you need to reach me, I have retired to the apartment I usually use, not far from the Chiron building on Grand River Road. All of this is unfortunate, but I take consolation in the fact that these sacrifices will allow us to better do God's work. Sincerely, Isaiah. Your book changed my life, so from a fan. Okay, yes. So, Paul Strice wrote, "This is the East Coast, Taggart. We're liberals here, and we actually enjoy freedom. Go back to Utah with your 12 wives and non-evolutionist theories. Effing zealot. Your book is shit." And he writes, of course, a very kind of polite reply. "I'm sorry that you feel this way, Mr. Strice. Truly, I am. And although I suspect I'm merely wasting my breath, I would still like to try and better expose to you my point of view. I do believe in God, as you so rightly point out, and the value and sanctity of the human body, and although this may be a direct result of my Mormon upbringing, it is not the reason I advocate an end to human enhancement technologies. The basis for my belief, for my thesis, and indeed the reason I founded Humanity Front in the first place is because of what I personally witnessed in the months following my wife's death, and then for years afterward during my practice as a professional psychologist. Might I suggest that you reread my book, and then maybe you'll revise your assertions? I would have suggested you simply read the book in the first place, as I doubt you actually have, but that would have been rather insulting, wouldn't it? Regardless, I admire your dedication in pursuing what you believe in and pushing this discussion forward with those who see things differently. Sincerely yours, William R. Taggart." Whatever. Effing religious nut. Yeah, trolls. Safe conversation. WT. Again, I'm telling you, we should wait until the vote. I understand the value of prudence to a point. This is a mistake. We have to act now. We have to secure this as soon as possible. Why? What happens if we get caught? We won't. There's confident and there's presumptuous. I'm telling you, it's out of your hands. And I'm telling you, the population will listen. They're ready. This is a mistake. Okay, yes, so... Right.
Have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find that
Well, let's see if we can have a little fun here.
Any idea what
Might use my probe soon. Well, why not? I didn't have to do this, right? But for the funsies, I suppose I could use the takedown and then. Okay, whatever. Let's step outside. So that's a way to just sneak outside. So stick into his office and sneak outside.
Come on, come on! Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kinda freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits! He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the deal.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind the ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those two locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Well, yeah. Take another save slot just because. 37 ought to be next. 40s, 30s, 37. Good. And by the way, come here. Oh, ouch. What? What? Why can't I? Why can't I go there? Well, I mean, I can go here, sure. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be able to just you jump on. Or maybe that's blocking the path. Well, okay. Right, so we got another little side quest. Track down Jacob White.
Blind for too long, and now we stand at the edge. Yes!
The edge of the abyss. Well, there's one candy bar I didn't take during our last visit. And actually there's a stop bomb there as well.
It's just embarrassing.
Right. Okay, so just reuse this same. Let's go. Okay, so again, crouch, walk mode, and press hold down shift. Because there's a lot of these frag mines. Guess Jacob White really likes frags. So. And that should be enough on this side, yeah. So just some turrets over there, so to disable them. Well, he's coming this way. Can go this way. Well, hi. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Surprise! And punched it in the face. So bomb level 4. What? Well, as a player I do know the code to that, but I'm just gonna slap one of these. Why not? And there you go. Disable the bomb. Disable Jacob White. Switch off the electricity, and we go out this way. There's more of these frag mines. So not only are we going to make the job of the police much easier, the demolitions team, gonna make their job easier. There's also the added advantage that all these frags are worth money. Money you can sell and profit you can make. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, there was one more of these machine pistols. He had a revolver and grabbed that. Yeah, so plenty of stuff that we can sell. So
Line for too long, and now we stand at the edge.
actually, we're gonna go this way anyway, so might as well sell all this stuff to Grayson.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Yeah, selling heavy rifle, machine pistol, revolver, and these frag mines. Yeah, I don't have. And yeah, he sells these automatic unlocking devices. Let me buy one of these as well.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Right. So. Yeah. Like so. And let's go talk to Nikki. We just took care of a little problem of his. Nice little side quest.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, like we talked about. Here's your cut of the Deadpool bounty. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 92, this is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier is actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanups.
Right, so the silencer can slap to my combat rifle.
Stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off.
So, why do we have this? Okay. Right. Well, classroom. Go after sendable.
Lying for too
Oh.
long, and now we stand at the edge of the best.
Now I'm thinking how to cut these things in a suitable way. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like this. I'm gonna save the game here. Okay, I think this is enough for now. Thank you for watching. This is Simox Machina saying goodbye. See you next time for some more Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. So, next time we will, well, we'll do a little more of like looting, quote unquote. Because there's at least that rocket launcher we could go and pick up and sell, and some couple more guns from here and there. But aside from that, then of course we'll continue with the main quest. But anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.